that day. This is that day. Let's go, baby. Time to unpack this. Once again, I got this from Apple through the refurbished program. Yeah, let's do it. Woo! Let's go, baby. Alright, so I'm getting hyped, man. This is the package. This is kind of cool, so it's not just buying it off of Craigslist or, wherever else. Going through Apple, I guess you do get a nice unboxing experience. It's wrapped in the paper. You have the MacBook Pro logo on here. Apple certified refurbished. This is nice, So this is my spec right here. 2.3 gigahertz, the 8-core i9 with 32 gigs of RAM. AMD dedicated graphics card with 8 gigs of dedicated video graphics as well. And then 1 terabyte of SSD storage. So this is pretty nice. You get an unboxing package experience that's similar to what you would get if you bought the actual device. All right, let's do it. Has that Apple smell. If you've never had a Apple product new, or if you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. There's some oil on here, so I think just from showing its wear and tear, I guess, maybe. That's the device, feels nice. I've held the 15-inch before, so I kind of know what that feels like. What else we have in here? We also have USB-C, your book, put that up, and then you have your charging brick. Alright, so this is what comes in the box right here. This looks pretty small and quite flimsy for but I guess it is similar to their old one, but this looks kind of flimsy for a computer charger, a laptop charger. Anyways, that's what you get. Moment of truth. Let's see here. So this is the Space Gray edition. Looks amazing. I mean, as you can see, this looks pretty brand new. The rubber stoppers have no sign of wear on there. There is no scratches or dents on here. Yeah, this is brand new pretty much. Wow. So definitely worth that discount. So let's take it here, turn it on. Screen is huge. And you know what? I'll go bring my current MacBook and I'll just kind of talk about the difference while this sets up. I have the MacBook Pro 13-inch from the 2015 line. So this is the Retina display. It has the familiar keyboard that we know and love, but that was switched over to the other keyboard system, the Butterfly. So I've used that system. It was not familiar. It definitely felt different from what I was used to on this, but it wasn't terrible. It's something I feel like I could have got used to. More of what the concern was that the keyboards were failing. So that's part of the area that where I can't really co-sign that. That's what made me weary. But with this feels familiar. It seems like it's a lot more sturdy based on what people are saying. So the trackpad feels good. The click it's there. Okay, Touch ID. This is what's dope. I'm pretty excited about this Touch ID. Quick way of just accessing your computer. I did have a fingerprint scanner on my HP laptop, the one I mentioned. So that was pretty nice. That was a feature I really enjoyed. So I'm excited about this. Yeah, let's go dark theme. Dark Knight. Go the theme of the space gray. All black everything. You know how I roll. So I'm actually not a fan of True Tone, so I will turn that off. Now I have used this touch bar in a few computers. Woo! Yo, that screen is nice. Yo, so the screen is very sharp, crisp. It looks nice. This wallpaper is super dope. I'm loving it. I actually do not have the latest OS on my MacBook Pro 13. I heard there was a lot of bugs. I feel like with all these new updates, there's something that comes up. So I'm one of those people who doesn't always upgrade, and mine is probably too. You know what? Let's check. I don't know. So I'm on El Capitan right now, which is I think that might be two updates ago. So I'm not really sure, but this one is running Catalina, so that's pretty up to date. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to the software because I'm just not used to this. I've used my friend's MacBook Pro 15, and navigating the software was, it was a little bit odd. So I'll need some time to kind of work through this and get used to it. But first impression, I'm just using this. I'm loving the keyboard experience. It's similar to what I'm used to on my MacBook Pro 13. Let's actually go into the Notes application, and then we'll just type something up real quickly. I am going to write this new note to demonstrate how the new keyboard on the MacBook Pro 16-inch. Okay, I'm seeing the suggestions come up kind of like on your text messaging on your phone. That's pretty cool. It's not bringing up relevant stuff for me to put on right now, but it's still pretty cool. And I will do the same test over here. So as you can hear already, quite clickety. All right, I'll copy what I wrote. So, quick comparison. This feels this feels quieter. The MacBook Pro 16-inch, it feels quieter than the MacBook Pro 13. I kind of like the clicking on the MacBook Pro 13, but I can see how this can appeal to people. I think it's kind of nice, but I like the clicking. It makes me feel like I'm, Edgar Allan Poe. Is that the writer? Someone? Yeah. Makes you feel like you're putting in some work when you're working. I'm not really feeling the touch bar for the suggestions. So far, it's not bringing up the most relevant information for me to put on there. So, it is what it is. Coming from my MacBook Pro 13-inch, it's a major upgrade. Everything is just going to fly on this computer. You guys have seen all the comparisons online. Hopefully you have. If you haven't, go check them out. The speakers on this are going to be incredible. Let's actually play something. Here is the audio from the MacBook Pro 17-inch. And as you can tell, there's a clear winner here. This sounds amazing. The bass is deep. The overall quality of the sound is just so much richer and immersive. On my MacBook Pro 13, it's not as loud, first of all. That's the first thing you notice. But then also the quality of the sound is just a lot less, if I'm to be honest, compared to the MacBook Pro 16-inch. It's a lot richer on the 16-inch Pro. The 13-inch, it's a little bit flatter. Everything just kind of blends together. Whereas with the 16-inch Pro, there's some depth there. It's like, there's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's layered. It's nice. So that's the audio test. I'm pretty excited for this. The space gray looks nice. Of course, you have the one-handed open. Pretty cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Sorry, dude. We've had a great run, but it's time for us. What's that high school song? It's so long, we say goodbye. That's my first impression, unboxing. I like it so far. Obviously, I wouldn't get it. I'm excited to do a lot of work on this. I'll go through and I'll do a quick video on just some video editing process and just to show you guys a live work demonstration on how I'm using it. Also, I'll do a graphic design, make some logos and some stuff for tees, and you guys can just see how it works with some of the software that I use. And I'll let you know how that works. I'm expecting it to just eat up anything I throw at it. Compared to what I had, this is going to seem ridiculous, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this. Check out the other videos once they come out. All right, subscribe if you like it. Leave a comment, let me know what you'd like to see. If you have any questions about my experience with this or making a purchase from Apple Refurbished. All right.